welcome to Wigan. It's a cloudy day. Leeds United fans are arriving, as you would anticipate, in excellent numbers as ever. And we're looking forward to what looks like being a potentially tricky game, given that the home side have such a good record here at the DW Stadium in front of their own supporters. Indeed, Leeds United were the first side to win here last season, and that wasn't until November. Leeds have made a decent enough start to the season, and they'll hope to continue that today. Quick look at the Leeds United lineup shows an unchanged side from the last league fixture against Nottingham Forest a week ago. A couple of changes in the Wigan lineup, some familiar names coming back in for them. Morsey is fit again and will captain the side. And also some unfamiliar names. Kiefer Moore, recent signing from Barnsley, gets his first start for the club this afternoon. Big, tall, strapping centre forward. So plenty to look forward to as Leeds United aim to extend the unbeaten start to the season. Leeds playing a little triangle to get the ball out of a pressure position in defence and try and set Patrick Bamford away. He can't quite get there, but there's still opportunities for Leeds through Forshaw and now Harrison. Harrison left-hand side, clattered to the ground. Well, Leeds have their first free kick, and this is a good opportunity to get an early ball into the penalty area. Phillips stands over the ball. Two-man Wigan wall is, well, 2 or 3 yards outside of the penalty area. So chance to cross rather than a chance to shoot. And the bigger lads have all come up for the set piece. In it comes towards the goalkeeper. Oh! Well, I said a chance to cross rather than a chance to shoot. And the ball actually bounced in the 6-yard box and just past the goalkeeper's left-hand post. He was all at sea there, the Wigan keeper, David Marshall, hugely experienced goalkeeper. But that was a moment of indecision that almost cost the home team.
What a delivery by Calvin Phillips.
Just won a header for Wigan on the edge of the penalty area there. Tidied up by Barry Douglas. Now Harrison, left side of the box, up to the halfway line. Bamford with Byrne close to his back. Wigan get the ball back just inside the Leeds half. The Rugby League marking still on the pitch from a Super League game last night.
Excellent, Cooper.
Pitch is in excellent condition, and the challenge, as Ben suggests, by Cooper is excellent as well. Ball forward to Harrison. Harrison infield to Forshaw, midway inside the Wigan half, up to the edge of the area and into the area for Bamford. Low drive from Patrick Bamford. Skids away, skims away across the face of goal. Nobody coming in a white shirt who maybe could have made contact to make that something slightly better than it was.
The first 7 minutes so we've played, Bryn, any time we've injected a little bit of tempo into us passing, we've cut open the Wigan midfield.
Hernandez tries to play the ball to Dallas, who appears to be held up in his forward run there. Referee Mr. Madley doesn't see anything untoward, and Leeds have to defend with Cooper doing well under pressure from Evans. Back it goes to Casilla. Casilla up to this near side, and Dallas infield with a little nod down to Click, and Click in turn to Hernandez.
Play.
And now great approach play by Leeds, and Dallas is brought tumbling down by Williams, and that is going to be a yellow card for Joe Williams. He argues that the challenge on him earlier was of a similar nature and didn't get a yellow card, but I think that was more cynical because there was a move building there for Leeds and he stopped it.
And what a move it was, Bryn, by the way. Started the ball out from Kiko, but initial to that, very important today, the two centre-halves cover each other, because you're going to expect more, big lad going to win his headers, keep covering each other.
Not quite on the same wavelength as Click with the return, but Leeds have it back again with Dallas. Infield to Forshaw. Forshaw, oh, he's taken out there as he spun away from the oncoming Wigan player. Forshaw was lifted up into the air. Massey it was, the man who did all the damage in Ellen Road. I said I wouldn't mention it again, but he's committed the foul there in a good position for Leeds, a very good position for Leeds. And now it's down to Douglas or Hernandez. I'm backing Hernandez from this distance, but we shall see as the referee gives a signal. Douglas it is who swings it in just a little wide. Pretty good pace on it. But Marshall was watching that one going all the way, and I think he realised quite early on it wasn't going to trouble him.
Yeah, they are difficult, those positions where it's that awkward kind of range, probably too central.
Leeds are having to defend now as Wigan have a free kick themselves in an almost identical position at the other end now. Slightly further out, if anything, but it's central. Evans it is who'll strike it right-footed, and he forces a save from Casilla. He had real pace in that. It was going up towards the top corner, the Leeds keeper was able to watch it and get across his line quickly enough and palm it up and over the crossbar for a corner kick. Again, Fox and Evans stand over the ball near side. This time surely they'll vary it. They do indeed. Evans it is who takes the corner kick into the near post and across the 6-yard box, and it hits the outside of the post and bounces into the penalty area and is hacked away by relieved Leeds defenders. There was chaos there for 2 or 3 seconds inside the Leeds penalty area.
In the end, it was good scrambling defence, but we spoke about the set pieces. A lot of movements going in the box. Can tell they've worked ever so hard, Wigan, at the set pieces, but fair play to our boys.
Up to the edge of the area where Cooper wins the defensive header for Leeds. And then Williams for Wigan, and then a foul. Well, there was a foul on Bamford, but the referee has actually given the foul against Forshaw for a challenge just before the tackle on Bamford. So Wigan have the free kick, and there's a red card. Williams gets a second yellow and he's sent off. So Wigan are down to 10 men and Joe Williams is distraught. And I think that was for the second challenge on Bamford, with Williams having recently been booked. Bamford says, "You caught my ankle." And so although the ref had already given a free kick to Wigan, he's given the yellow card for that second challenge, I'm pretty sure of that, and 2 yellows equals a red.
Just how it came about was more of a shock than anything, because I saw Bamford go down holding his leg. It did look like he caught a sore one. So fair play to the referee. It might have come from the linesman or the fourth official. They've obviously been in conversation, because I think no one around us expected him to pull a Wigan play about the challenge, let alone give a second yellow and red card. But the studs must have been shown, and say he did catch him. So I think you've got to give fair play to the referee and his linesman, his fourth official, whoever he spoke to, and ultimately they've come to that decision. So big positive news that for Leeds now, playing with extra man.
Leeds have possession. Barry Douglas, left side of the penalty area, good ball in. Bamford stretches, it was his left foot he was stretching out, but he was moving away from goal, couldn't quite make contact anyway. Better ball in from Barry Douglas.
Lovely idea though, and what I liked about it also, 3-4 bodies in the box, committing players forward, trying and get end of that cross.
Exploit the space, which is what Leeds are trying to do now. Dallas on the right side of the box. Now Click, good ball into Bamford. Bamford rolls the ball goalwards, no power behind it, and it's hacked away. But Leeds come again with Click on this near side. Chance to get the ball up to the edge of the penalty area. Now Hernandez into the penalty area. Right foot curls a shot in, but just a little wayward. It hits the side netting without ever really giving David Marshall too much to worry about.
He must have a highlight reel of nutmegs, Pablo Hernandez. I know the players talk about in training that he must do so many every day, but it's almost becoming a common theme in games. Defenders rush out to him and he's so clever. He just nicks it through the legs. They can't get anywhere near him. They know they can't touch him in the box. I just thought he was going to put his laces through that.
And it's Robinson up towards the edge of the Leeds box. Dallas wins the header. Click comes in to help. Nice. And then Hernandez, lovely ball to Dallas, who's continued to run. There's a nutmeg from Dallas. Excellent. And now it goes wide to Douglas. Really good play from Stuart Dallas. Now wide again to Harrison, up to the edge of the penalty area. Harrison takes on his man. Can he cross? He can. And it's a great cross as well. And Leeds had players arriving, but just one defensive touch took it away. Back in it goes. Great chance. Oh, he's hit. Must be a goal.
Yes!
Bamford scores for Leeds United.
Come on.
Forshaw's header off the inside of the post came back to Patrick Bamford, and it was the simplest task to tap the ball in. Wigan Athletic 0, Leeds United 1.
I'm not sure Adam Forshaw's going to be too delighted with that assist, because I think he should have scored himself, but who do you want it falling to? Your number 9 in the box. Simpler chances just to tap it home, but the bit of quality we just produced there, the crosses, we mentioned previously, if you're going to cross it, put in with real quality. Difference there, we had bodies in the box. The ball came out to the right hand side, we didn't give it up. Great delivery back by Click. Ethan saying Adam Forshaw, go tap that in. Didn't fall for him, but who did it fall to? Our number 9, Patrick Bamford.
Left foot free kick by Anthony Robinson up towards the edge of the penalty area. Moore wins the header. Everything going up towards him. The ball is played out towards the edge of the box. Shot in from Jacobs. Claims for handball, half-hearted claims for handball as it spun through for Casilla, nothing given. Now Dallas,
Excellent Dallas.
Does really well to get the ball away from Morsey, and he's got support. There are lots of white shirts in there. Out wide to the right-hand side to Bamford. Bamford chips it up into the box, it goes over the head of Harrison. Hernandez underneath the edge of the area. Oh no! More power, and that was surely a second goal. Kiefer Moore wins a header. Now Lee Evans falls to the ground. There's no contact there with Liam Cooper. A point that Liam Cooper makes, but Evans has done enough. It's a great opportunity for Wigan to swing the ball into the penalty area. Fox, the number 6, is going to take the free kick for them towards the far post. Bodies go down in there. Big shout as Moore and Cooper tumble to the ground, but Andy Madley made a very big gesture with a sweep of the arms to suggest nothing going.
Good defending by Liam Cooper. Stuck to his job well, stayed touch tight to Moore. He just held his ground. It was Moore who wrestled him to the floor, so you have to give referee credit there. Spotted it early, rightly so. Nothing to give at all. Just good defending by Liam Cooper.
So it's level with the edge of the box. It's about 10 yards out. It's between the point of the edge of the area and the near side touch line. Phillips is over it. Douglas takes it though. In it goes. Space in there for the header, and it was Ben White, was it, coming in to make contact, and it goes just over the crossbar from a good position. And at the end of all of that, it's a goal kick that Wigan keeper Marshall will take. But that was really inviting that ball into the 6-yard box, and Leeds got players in there around the ball. Forshaw, left-hand side, is allowed to bring the ball infield as options close down on the left. Now they open it up on the left again with Douglas in possession. Infield it goes to Calvin Phillips, chipped up into the box, headed clear as far as Click on the far side. Click, well, he kind of volleys across into the area. It goes behind Harrison, but Douglas has it back again for Leeds. Curls across in, far post, Forshaw! And this time the header is saved by David Marshall.
Offside though, just crept offside.
Well, he just pulled away from the marker at the far post, and maybe in doing so, that's what caused him to be offside. Assistant raises the flag far side, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. That's the second moment of danger from Adam Forshaw's forehead. The first one brought the first goal when he really should have scored himself. Leeds have the ball back in their own half. A little bit of pressure on Ben White from Moore, so he goes back to Kiko Casilla. Now Casilla out to Liam Cooper. Cooper near side to Douglas. Douglas asks for a little bit of support. Phillips, as ever, provides it. And then a square ball to Ben White. And Ben White plays it further wide to the right-hand side to Stuart Dallas. Dallas to Forshaw. Nice. Forshaw wide to Hernandez. Now back it goes to Dallas. Excellent. Dallas first time ball to Click, who's got a bit of area. Back it goes to Dallas. Comes out to Barry Douglas, edge of the box. Can't quite control. Harrison's still there. Back to Douglas, and the shot is just over the bar. Terrific period of play from Leeds United. Moved the ball around swiftly. And Barry Douglas, heavily involved, almost got Leeds' second goal. Shot just over the top.
So pleasing on the eye, some of this one-touch football producing. Movement again off the balls, excellent to see. He just thinking at times, are we trying to walk it in? But the ball fell nicely back to Douglas.
Chance on the edge of the penalty area as the run comes in from Michael Jacobs out towards the near side corner flag. Jacobs, ball at his feet. Douglas stands in front to block his route to goal. Now Evans comes in to offer support, then Byrne, the right back. Byrne into the gap, but Leeds have got enough bodies around it to win it back, and they need to bring it forward through Click. Click pursued by Morsey, does really well to get the ball to Forshaw. Now Harrison's got a lot of space, and the ball from Forshaw's not the best. It's given Harrison a lot to do, but he does pick up the ball. First time cross over the head of Bamford, comes far side of the area, chance to get the ball back in. Handball is the call, and the corner kick is awarded.
What?
Corner kick to Leeds, not handball, and the fans behind the goal are less than happy with that.
As soon as the referee's blown the whistle there, I'm thinking he's given a penalty because his arm's not in a natural position, it's away from his body. Yeah, I know Pablo's close to him as he's crossing the ball, but you're running the risk, especially this day and age when your arms are outstretched and the ball hits it.
Corner comes in near post. Dallas with the header. Bamford! Yes! Yes! Patrick Bamford forces the ball in on the goal line. And it's another close range finish from the Leeds United number 9. And there's clear daylight now. It's Wigan Athletic 0, Leeds United 2.
Patrick Bamford scored 2 goals. That strikers absolutely love to get over the course of a season. Right place, right time. This time he just bundles it in. Again, sheer determination. Shown how hard he's worked off the ball. He's got his reward by his goals, tapping things in, just bundling the ball over the line. He wanted it more than the defenders, he wanted more than the goalkeeper. 2-0 Leeds.
Well, Patrick Bamford's had his problems, but the entire away end is on their feet and they're singing the name of Patrick Bamford now. Phillips is in possession of the ball. Listen to the noise from the away end now. Over the top for Harrison. Can he control? Yes, he can, is the answer. On the edge of the area. Into the area. Now Forshaw. Low drive! Adam Forshaw's just not going to score, is he? He's getting himself into great positions this season. It's not the first time we've seen at Bristol. A couple of chances from the edge of the penalty area. And an even better opportunity maybe there. The angle was tight. Pulled the ball across the face of Marshall, but it just went wide of that far post.
The goal's the only thing that's lacking from his performance, Adam Forshaw. He's been absolutely brilliant this game. I've loved watching him. And the angle where that here, almost on the halfway line, nearly the top of the stand. Get a great view of all the action.
And Click goes back to Douglas. Douglas,
Nice.
oh, great ball from Douglas to Harrison down the channel, left side, infield. Now Forshaw on the edge of the area. Hernandez is in space on the far side, and he puts his arms out wide and suggests that maybe he was the better option. And now, he's given a penalty. I think Leeds have a penalty kick. What's the referee? Yes, he's given a penalty surely here.
I don't know if it's definitely a free kick.
It's something to Leeds. It's right on the. Is it right on the edge of the penalty area?
Look, he's just stopping there, right in that D, isn't he? The ref.
Right on the edge. He let the play continue with Forshaw's shot from the edge of the box. Then the whistle went, and all looked towards the referee. 74th minute of this game. Hernandez now steps up, over the top it goes. Oh, great save, Marshall. Fingertips to push it behind. It was floated delicately over the wall and it was heading in, and Marshall just got across his line. Looks like Evans to take the free kick over the wall. Casilla. Well, it was dropping in and Casilla read it well, and he got the arms up to it and he got the fist to it and he punched it behind for a corner kick. But that was not a bad free kick from Lee Evans, a little higher, and it might have been even more difficult for Casilla to save. Costa, all the Leeds United fans, needless to say, are staying exactly where they are because we've got 3 minutes of normal time left here, and Costa's on the edge of the area for Leeds United, and Hernandez is on the edge as well, in the D now. Pablo Hernandez plays in front of him, comes to Harrison, left foot, Harrison! Just diverted over the crossbar. That was going in, and it was Burns' challenge that pushed the ball up and over the top, and it's a corner kick to Leeds United. Whisker away from another goal.
I just expected that net to ripple right there. Just put his laces through it, did everything right, just got a little nick over the bar.
And they're happy. That's it. Final whistle goes. And the celebrations can begin. Leeds' unbeaten start to the season continues. It's a 100% record away from home because they've won at Bristol City, they've won at Salford, and now they've won at Wigan. And they've won well at Wigan by 2-0. Goal in the first half from Bamford, and the same player added in another one in second half from close range from a corner kick. And apart from that, Leeds pretty much dominated throughout. Wigan down to 10 men in the early stages after Williams was sent off, and Leeds capitalised in some style. Leeds are on the march. Wigan Athletic 0, Leeds United 2.
Excellent performance, Bryn. Like I've just said, from the first whistle to the last, dominated possession, dominated territory. Yes, Wigan had a man sent off in that first half, but I still believe they could have had 11 throughout that game and would have been too much for them because the work rate everyone's shown off the ball was second to none. Mix that in with some of the one-touch play, the attacking movement. Look, Patrick Bamford's going to get all the plaudits, rightly so, for his 2 goals. But for me, Adam Forshaw, I thought he was absolutely different class. He's covered every blade of grass out there, been literally everywhere, defensive duties going forward. Look, the fans are giving a fantastic reception to all the players. Rightly so, them fans behind the goal, they've been massively entertained today.